Alright guys, so how y'all doing? I'm doing pretty well. I got this new guitar here for $199. It's an Ibanez. It's one of the cheaper guitars out there. It was $199 at a Guitar Center, and it sounds pretty good. It has a lot of volume. It's very trebly though. That's the one thing that I tried recording this video multiple times, and each time it failed because I had some sort of option on my webcam controller here. I know you can't see it, but it's called Right Sound. If you click on it, for some reason, it's mainly for like if you're in a loud area or something, but what it was doing is it was applying some sort of effect to my overall sound, and it was both limiting it and just messing up the guitar sound and everything. So like you could barely hear the guitar, and it would cut in and out, and it almost sounded like a flange effect, which is really weird. Anyway, I got it all figured out, so now here I am to try to record a little song. I'm really getting a little bit frustrated with all this crap, but you know, that kind of stuff always happens with new gear, especially new instruments, which I've had a lot of experience with, not working the way you want it to, and just overall you're not satisfied. And I had to return a bass amp because I play in a band as the bassist, and man, I needed a new bass amp, and because the one I had broke, and I bought it, and it had a limiter on it. So a limiter is mainly used for if you play really loud and then really softly, it kind of evens out. It's supposed to even out the volume in between those hits. So what it was actually doing, instead of evening out the dynamics, it was actually crushing my my signal every single time I played, and it would just turn on and turn off, and it was just very frustrating. It seemed like I had no control over it because it was a dial, and I turned the dial all the way down because it was ruining my sound. And in a live situation, you need to be able to hear yourself. You need to cut through, and I just wasn't cutting through, and my bandmates were noticing that it wasn't fully cutting through, and it only would when it wanted it to, and it was just very unpredictable. So I ended up returning it, and I've yet to get a new one. I have to get a new one before our next gig. So but I have like 5 or 6 days. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to check out my band, slackjawbluesband.com. We are in New Jersey, and blues rock to the highest degree. Awesome stuff. Anyway, but I play everything, and I really like guitar, so I've been talking this whole time. Maybe I should play something, huh? Alright. switch it up a little bit. You know, in my last video I played Karma Police, but I don't know, I don't really feel like playing it again. Sorry guys. I'm going to upload the previous video as well, just so you guys can hear the difference between, you know, the two qualities. Yeah, definitely leave a comment if you know like what it is. It almost sounds like a flange effect. I'm going to play a little bit of a thing called Honey Pie by the Beatles on their White Album. So. She was a working girl, north of England way, and now she's hit the big time. Ding, 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 in the USA. And if she could only hear me, this is what I'd do. Honey pie, you're driving me crazy. I'm in love but I'm lazy. Won't you please come home? Oh, honey pie, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of the Hollywood song. You became a legend of the silver screen, and now the thought of leaving makes me weak in the knee. Oh, honey pie, come and show me the magic of your Hollywood song. Across the sea, kindly send the sailing back to me. Oh, honey pie, I'm good and lazy. I'm in love but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Home back to me, honey pie. Na 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 na. Ooh, one more time. Oh, na 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 na. With the wind that blew her boat across the sea, kindly send the sailing back to me. Oh, honey pie, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of your Hollywood song. There we go, we end on this. So that's it. That's the 9-minute mark, guys. If you tuned in for that whole thing, thank you. Thank you very much for watching, and more videos are coming your way that maybe are a little bit more prepared than this one. I just got a little bit frustrated with all the settings, but now that we have everything worked out, definitely gonna make some more vids with this awesome guitar. You know, I got a couple of songs that I want to play for you guys. John Mayer tune, Why Georgia. It's a good song. Gotta figure out. Like the whole looking up at the camera while you're playing. You know, overall performance. You know, things that you have to keep in mind. You know, I know when I'm playing bass in my band, sometimes, you know, there are just some gigs that you're just not feeling it, and you know, you're just kind of sitting there playing bass and not really, you know, into it. But you really, if you get into it, that's what makes it fun. You know, for everybody else, especially. There's some pro tips for you if you perform at all. But yeah, of course, people want to see you, like, you know, moving around to the music and stuff. So I've been working on that. I'm gonna go jam today at my friend's house, and we're gonna have a good time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit long, and but it's a little introduction of what's to come. So thanks guys for watching. See ya.